the first one came out with the project with him, like at an early age.
Baby Slim and my mama got a relationship, from the 80s. You know,
that's hard. That's hard.
When they was pretty much still in the streets, right? You know what I mean? So he already knew me from a kid. You know what I mean? But one day, I was in the barbershop, you know what I mean, and I was rapping for the homies, rapping for Stan and things of that nature, and he was like, man, I'm about to call Baby over here, you know what I'm saying, woo, 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 woo. And Baby pulled up. I was scared at first, you know what I'm saying, because that was the big homie. You know, that was, you know what I mean, that was Birdman, you know what I'm saying, so, you know, they pressured me, put me on the spot, you know what I'm saying, he made me rap something for me, like, hold up, man, that's Simpson.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
Yeah, but how old was you when you met with Birdman and Slim?
I was 13.
You were 13?
Yeah.
I always wonder, like, how did you? Cause I always tell people, I say he was the first one came out with the project with him, like at an early age.
Baby Slim and my mama got a relationship, from the 80s. You know,
that's hard. That's hard.
When they was pretty much still in the streets, right? You know what I mean? So he already knew me from a kid, you know what I mean? But one day, I was in the barbershop, you know what I mean? And I was rapping for the homies, rapping for Stan and things of that nature. And he was like, man, I'm about to call Baby over here, you know what I'm saying? Woo, 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 woo. And Baby pulled up. I was scared at first, you know what I'm saying? Because that was the big homie. You know, that was, you know what I mean? That was Birdman, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they pressured me, put me on the spot, you know what I'm saying? He made me rap something for me, like, hold up, man, that's Simpson. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, what? And he put me in the car, drove me around the corner to my mama, and was like, man, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? And the rest is history.
Man, and what's crazy is, man, like, with y'all being so young, man, and that movement taking off like a fire, like that picture I showed a while ago, like, you didn't know, when did it kick in, like, this shit is special, this is something different?
I mean, like you know, and I mean, when we started out, we were just doing it for the love of the music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we was just kicking it, having fun. You know, we went to get money early, but I think it really kicked in, you know, after we done our deal. Like, we already had the South on lock. You know, we was already traveling, doing shows, big whips, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was pretty much had the southern region, you know what I'm saying? Louisiana, Texas, Florida, Tennessee, like, we was doing our, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't see nobody but us, like, for real.
When I interviewed Bun B, he was like, man, you know, I was like, man, they talk about the way you was over there with them. I say, Bun, that you was with Cash Money like that. He was like,
Always tried to give people a chance. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people came to me at the earliest stages of their career. You know what I'm saying? Really trying to get it, you know, and I saw a lot of promise in a lot of people, you know, but sometimes they ain't had the right people around them.
Yeah.
In the Cash Money situation, they had the artists with the talent, and they had the ownership that was willing to do what it took to make it work, because they saw a big picture for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And so with that, it was just about really nurturing the talent, which typically don't happen on an independent label because they don't have the money and the time. Cash Money had a different situation than that. They had the money, they had the time to work on the talent and build the talent up to the level that they needed him to be at. And so instead of just consistently just trying to put music out initially, they put a little something out. Then they was like, okay, let's work on that a little bit, you know, because there was the BGs, right? And then as they brought in Juvenile, okay, they brought in Turk, okay, hold up, maybe we can make this work. Now we got the High Boys, okay.
Bun taught me how to count to 16, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to think, you know, a verse was a whole page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Bun B was on my Chopper City album, the blue album with the bullets coming out, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We was in the studio, man, recording that record, and I was 15 at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I recorded Chopper City when I was 15. It dropped when I was 16. Yeah, summer 96. You know what I'm saying? I think it was summer 96 when Chopper City dropped. But
it was different.
I was 16, man. But nah, shout out to Bun, man. That's my big bro. He definitely
y'all was working.
Count my balls, man.
But y'all was working, man, like to be young, and like I said, to keep y'all focused. That's the crazy part, to be so young. Y'all had to be having fun, else it wouldn't happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, we was man, we was having fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, you know, we 15, 16, 17, you know, and this before the internet, before this when the box was out. Big and Slim, we was from around the same way. They moved a lot of weight. I ain't gonna tell it all. Where he got me out there barbershop right there. And all that, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like the box and, you know, fat and all that. So, you know, outside of the South, ain't nobody really knew us. But in the South, you know, we was like NWA, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, it was love though. It was love, man.
Like the first time you actually left out of the South and went to another city, what city was that?
Oh, damn, man.
Do you remember?
Not off the top of my head.
But do you remember the response you got?
Oh, yeah. Because I think was the first, no, it wasn't the Cash Money Rough Riders tour. I think we went on tour with Nelly. Nelly was on Universal at the time, and we went out on tour together. He was opening up for us. I think this was like right after 400 Degrees drop, and maybe we went to Chicago or I don't know, somewhere we went, but we went on like a 30 city tour right quick. And man, when we stepped outside of like the South, I mean, at this time, How was the biggest record, you know what I mean? On the label,
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It was.
So they wasn't familiar, you know, with our back catalog, you know what I'm saying, as much as they got familiar with it after they got to know us. But the reception to Han was just like incredible. You know what I'm saying? It was like, whoa, like we here, like we made it. But then when we went to doing them 20,000, 30,000 arenas, like when we went on the Cash Money Rough Riders tour, man, with me and Juve and Big Timers, Hot Boys, Eve, X, rest in peace, DMX, man, my man, X, or the Locks. You know what I'm saying? Drag On, Switch Beat, like that tour right there, though, that really solidified.
Y'all was different, bro. Like I said, I think, like I said, when I see y'all, it's just different for me because everything's so southern for me, bro.
Right.
And like when I look at y'all, and I be like, man, we don't need niggas. Like in my mind, I'm like, this nigga, man, they can't. It's hard to get around the blows. When you linked up with T.I., I loved all that. I was watching everything. I'm like, oh, these niggas killing it. It was a time period in your life where you would always cycle in or cycle out, but you never stopped working.
Oh,
no matter what you were going through, no matter what people said, BG never stopped working, and they don't talk about that enough. You know what I'm saying? They be like, he was doing this, he was doing that. Nah, but that nigga kept working.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. You heard me every year. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a new album out. Like,
yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.